It's the Utah Jazz going up against the Portland Trailblazers. And that's it for us in the studio. To call all the action, let's go out to Kevin Harlan and the rest of the 2K Sports crew. I'll see you again at halftime.
We are live, the home of the Trailblazers in beautiful Portland, Oregon. Thank you for joining us. It's the NBA presented by 2K Sports for this Thursday afternoon game. Our starting lineups will look at the matchups here and who we'll see for our starting five for both teams. And guys, what do you think we're going to be looking for in this one from Carter?
He is so creative, Kevin. That's what I love about watching him. As good as anybody in the league at breaking down a defender one-on-one.
And I know nothing fires him up more than a huge jam right in the face of an opponent. I mean, those facials get him going. Don't discount how that can deflate the defender and the other team, too.
Back to the road tomorrow, as this is the final game of the Trailblazer homestand. They've lost their last 3 games, and guys, they like that streak to end tonight here.
Kevin, I have not been able to quite identify what the problem's been for this team, but obviously neither have they because they continue to struggle. I know they're working hard to get things figured out, but no matter what road they've taken, it's been a dead end.
Well, effort is not the problem. I mean, that's been there for them all along, but I think they're not necessarily using everybody in the right way. It seems like some of the players aren't comfortable in the roles they're in, so there may be some adjustments to be made by this coaching staff to get this club going.
And here are the Trailblazers now. Gets the jumper from the corner to fall.
Nice way for him to get started here early.
And guys, hopefully a sign of things to come from him here.
Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Well, guys, the head coach of the Portland Trailblazers gave me just a couple of minutes. Coach said a main goal of theirs is to prevent easy looks from outside. He told me closing out hard on all their shooters is going to be a very big key in this one. If we can't bother their shooters, it's going to be an awfully long 4 quarters for us, gentlemen. We'll see how it turns out, guys.
Thank you, Doris. Devising a strategy, Clark, to take away that 3-point shot.
Yeah, I think it's an important part of your defensive game plan because teams nowadays are just too good to not defend them from behind the 3-point line.
So it's the Jazz now. No good from McDaniel. Kuzma, defended by Smart. Feeds it to Carter. Here's Kuzma. That one falls, coming off Carter's feet.
Very well done. He is a confident, dynamic scorer.
Pass to Hurd. Dishes to Smart. Nice ball movement by Utah. West. Back to Carter. The 3. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
That is not enough coverage. Got to do better than that defensively. Basically no coverage. I mean, defense did not look very good there.
Passes to McDaniel. Turner, defended by Carter. Nice shot by Smart.
This is great. 3-pointers going down quickly at both ends.
Yeah, it took them no time to answer back on that possession.
Quickly defended by Smart. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Kuzma. Jerry West pulls it in.
Looked like an easy 2 points right there.
You know he's kicking himself for that miss.
West off the pick from Bryant. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Well, good idea setting that screen, but the execution wasn't there.
No, it sure wasn't. I mean, you want it to be hard, but it also has to be legal.
Davis sets a screen. It's Davis on the wing. Here's Kuzma. And a miss there on the triple.
And poor shooting from him this quarter. His shooting percentage nowhere near where he'd like it to be.
West against Davis. Here's Smart. Off target from 3-point range. Utah comes into this one after the win against the Magic.
Yeah, and offensively, everything seemed to come together for them beautifully. It seemed like everything they tried worked.
And with a multifaceted approach like the one they had, it takes a sophisticated defense to stop it, which was not the case that day.
The Trailblazers shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. The first one falls. McGinnis, who's checked in for Utah. He's perfect from the line this time. Jazz trailed by 5. Smart puts the pick in for West. Kicks to Smart. Back to West. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Nice work to get inside and draw the foul.
Yeah, it's obvious. The defense not going to allow many easy layups. They're going to make you earn it from the line.
Utah shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
Well, they were very pleased with their free throw numbers a year ago. They knocked down about 79% from the stripe as a team.
That's good from Smart. And the Jazz making a change here. Murray's checked in. Both free throws good from Smart. Trailblazers leading by 3.
Right there!
Quickly defended by Herman. He kicks to Carter. For 3. Leaps for it. Out of bounds. Trailblazers ball as Portland keeps possession. This group has players swatting away the most shots in the league this month. The shot clock leaders. In the third spot, Vince Carter.
Boy, that is an impressive number. My goodness, can he keep that up? If he can, boy, he'll continue to have a humongous impact on his team.
I see him.
There's the 3. That's good. 6 points for him.
A wide open 3. They need much better communication defensively.
So for the Trailblazers, their last game lost to the Suns.
I didn't like the defensive game plan they had going into that one. It just seemed out of whack. The matchups were wrong, and they didn't bring the energy necessary either.
You know, it was befuddling to me why they stuck with that, Steve. I mean, they dug themselves a hole, and then they didn't make the changes they should have to get out of it. Didn't make any good adjustments there. Doing a great job here, able to create some second chance points with their extra effort and hustle.
Timeout is called, first of the game for the Jazz. And Clark, you brought up second chance points earlier. It's probably the biggest reason for the lead here, isn't it?
Yeah, I think so, Kevin. Anytime you can get those second chance opportunities, I mean, it gives your offense such an injection. I mean, you run good offense, you miss the shot, boom, you come up with the offensive rebound, and you still get 2 points.
Jazz trail by 8. There's the pick. Smart passes to Herter. Drills it from outside.
Well, there's plenty to like about him as a player, but, you know, one thing that really stands out is the quick trigger. He can catch the ball in space, defenders all over him, but, you know, in an instant, lets that shot go, and he is accurate.
Well, Steve, he's earned a nickname that's familiar to anybody that's followed basketball, the microwave. There's no slow build-up with him. All he needs is one shot to go down, and we can set him off, turn him into a real scoring machine. He cooks with gas, not electricity.
Here's Murray. And he drew the blocking foul. He'll go to the line for 2.
Had a moment to check out Anthony Davis here. Terrific year last season for him. 3rd in blocks, and he became a real offensive threat, one of the top 15 scorers in the game.
And in addition to that, I mean, Steve, he had a ton of blocks, as you mentioned. You know, so many times I saw an opponent start to drive inside and then start searching around for this guy. He makes you put the brakes on shot attempts because you know if you don't get it up high enough, he's sending it behind you.
And Portland has possession. 6-point lead. Quickly, he's covered by Murray. Shot clock at 3. From Johnson, and they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Suleiman, he's checked in for McGinnis. Jazz trail by 6. They set the screen. Here's Smart. Suggs. And there's the pass to Sohan. Another miss. Boy, they had their chance there, but couldn't get it to go. Portland leading by 6. Outside Hill. Good ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Can't get it to go. And it's Utah the other way. This, of course, the first opportunity to play Portland this season.
Well, they took the season series from this club a year ago, but then again, almost everybody did. That bounce pass got him the ball in rhythm. Nice play.
And the Jazz making a change here. The Trailblazers have gone 6 of 14 shooting the ball since the start of the game. Clark, let's be honest here. I doubt either team is shooting for the playoffs.
Well, Kevin, I'm always honest. That's the only way that I roll. They might say they are, but sometimes you need a reality check. That said, we've seen amazing turnarounds in the past. It could happen with one of these guys.
Jazz trail by 7. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
Pass to Sohan. And the layup's good off the glass. Suleiman's got his second bucket of the game to go. The Trailblazers have gone 7 of 15 from the field to this point. Run up and defended by Smart. Missed inside.
That's the kind of defense required when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were right in his face.
It's stolen by Hill. Fires the 3. No good.
Well, the defense recognized how dangerous he is out there and got right up on him. Didn't give him any space.
Pass to Sohan. Suggs. The feed now to Smart. This one for 3. Anthony Davis grabs the miss. Davis has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Johnson kicks to Davis. Johnson. Outside Hill. There's the dish to Davis. Lock at 6. That one goes. Count. Davis has got his second basket of the night.
Pretty much no chance for the smaller defender to block that jumper.
Yeah, he knows exactly how to use his size to his advantage there.
3-pointer. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Davis has got 5 rebounds tonight. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Suggs. He's guarded by Hill. Suggs. And he banks in the layup.
He got a little room at the rim and laid it in. Great play.
Back to Johnson. From deep. That misses, but it kind of had it gone in. And that does it for the first quarter. Trailblazers lead by 5. From Portland, we're back in a moment.
Wednesday, December 13th, the Golden State Warriors go up against the San Antonio Spurs. Be there.
And now the second quarter just getting set to start. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Portland.
Boy, the three-point shot has really been dropping for him early on.
And the other thing we're seeing is great ball movement. We're seeing a lot of good offensive execution, ball movement, player movement, setting up assists.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor. All fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. On the floor for Portland. The three. And that one's good. And the Trailblazers lead by 8.
And that's why teams emphasize the use of screens and picks, just to get you some open looks like that one.
He dishes it to Smart. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Smart's got 8 points.
I'm not sure that was the play they had set up, but it was too good a look to pass up.
Down low. Here's Eaton. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. With this break in the action, we can show you the teams that had the most rebounds last season. 5th, the Jazz.
Yeah, it was an impressive campaign for their big men, and I thought the whole team did a really nice job of getting bodies on people and really boxing out.
And the first one drops. The Jazz making a switch here. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Jazz trail by 7. Smart with the ball. 29 points for him last game against Orlando.
Yeah, Kevin, he really set up shop at that foul line. I mean, they could not do anything with him defensively, and so they had to keep fouling.
And that one's good. Trailblazers leading by 5. And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Hill kicks to Johnson. Uncovered. Good. He hits the jump shot. Johnson's got 5 points so far. The Jazz have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Smart with the ball. He's picked up by Hill. Five to shoot. He feeds it to Smart. And again, it's Utah. And here is Hill. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. Right side Hill. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Oh, he's explosive, Kevin. I mean, a lot of time, all it takes is a basket or 2 to really get his motor running. And suddenly, he becomes almost impossible to handle.
And when you watch him, Steve, you can see how quickly he looks to take his shot when he's on the receiving end of a pass and how successful he is when he does take the shot. This guy is a catch, fire, and hit guy.
The Jazz making a switch here. Both free throws good from Hill.
Another trip to the stripe for him, and I tell you what, a little bit of a different feel here in the second quarter. A little more banging going on.
This team is never afraid to get physical. I think they enjoy this style of play.
When he's wide open like that, he'll rarely miss those.
And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2.
Well, look here at last year in the NBA, where the Jazz ranked. 5th in rebounding, 7th in scoring, and they were in the top 10 in team blocks. Not elite level, but pretty good nonetheless.
And this is a team that really relied most heavily on the rebounding numbers that you talked about. I mean, at top 5, they're a team that likes to attack the lane at both ends of the floor, really control the glass on defense, and try to pound you inside with the offensive boards.
Johnson, he's checked in for Portland. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Vince Carter on the wing. Pass to Johnson. Back to Carter. And some nice ball movement here by the Trailblazers. That's good from Johnson on the assist by Carter. Carter's got 3 assists in the game. Jazz trail by 8. Suggs, defended by Carter. Lets it go. Jump shot is good.
Boy, they really started to come on here in the second.
Playing much better here, guys, and it looks like they're starting to make up some ground. We'll see if that can continue.
Carter sets the pick for Johnson. Lets it fly. And Portland again with the bucket.
And their shooting really starting to pick up here in the second quarter.
Well, the lead being maintained will not be a problem if they keep shooting the way they have so far.
West outside. He passes to Bryant. Suggs. Floats one. Carter with the block. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Here's a look at what's coming up for the Utah Jazz. Following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Suns at U.S. Airways Center in Phoenix. That will be their second of this 5-game road trip.
I'll be looking forward to seeing how that Phoenix game turns out for sure.
McGinnis, he's checked in for the Jazz. Kuzma, defended by Sohan. Johnson's shot is off.
Well, those chances are almost always 2 points for him. I guess the defense did what it had to do to bother him.
Here's McDaniel. And again, it's the Jazz from deep.
This is great stuff, guys. You can tell he's hurting, but he continues to play well.
So timeout called here, the first for Portland. The Trailblazers making a switch here. Portland leading by 5. Eaton defended by McDaniel. Out to Carter. 6 on the shot clock. Fires it up. And that one hits back iron. Jazz trail by 5. Sohan is guarded by Davis. Carter. And again, it's the Jazz from deep.
That's pretty much been the norm for them. Getting their points off assists and great ball movement.
Nice rhythm and flow for this team. Tremendous communication and alertness.
Kuzma, defended by Sohan. Here's Kuzma. Carter outside. Fires the 3. Makes Carter again missing.
Not able to find it here in the second. He's off stride and off track just a bit after that one he had earlier.
McDaniel the pass to McGinnis. Feeds it to West. And the pass to McDaniel. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. No good from Herter. Portland's gotten a positive outcome on 7 of their 14 three-pointers in this game. Not bad at all. Off his foot. And the official saying it was kicked. The Jazz making a switch here. Murray's checked in. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time. Well, the shooting guards you see listed there have been the ultra-reliable players for the past month. Take a look at their percentages from the field during that time. The 4th position, Vince Carter.
Just ask this group. Sometimes when you're hot, you're hot. And it's a comforting feeling for a coach to know you've got one of those guys roaming the perimeter.
And not just on the perimeter. I mean, all of these players drive the lane very effectively. Yes, they're excellent outside shooters, but it's getting to the rim and finishing in close quarters that puts those percentages as high as they are.
Portland's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Shot to end this cold run. Rebound, Utah. Sohan passes to West. Leaner from distance. Nice jump shot. Good. West has got his second basket. 1:51 left in the first half of the game. Now a timeout called by Portland.
Well, good timeout, guys, because, you know, this has been a bad run for them. He's got to get his team back on the same page and executing well together.
Sometimes just getting to stop in the action can be enough to get a team back on track. There's something about that little pause in the intensity of the game that lets you refocus.
Out to Carter. Lets the three fly. That's good. Carter's got 8 points.
This is really the story of the game here. They've been excellent from behind the arc.
It's stolen by Davis. And he uses both hands to jam it in.
And the defense just lets him go there.
And once he hit the open floor, there was no looking back. Straight to the rack.
1:27 left in the second quarter. West outside. Pass to Murray. Sohan. Now Murray. He's guarded by Davis. Murray, no good. Quickly fended by West. Lets it go with the three. No luck. Jazz trail by 5. Passes it to McGinnis. The Jazz again can't hit it.
Well, he's wide open there, but really struggles from that range. Maybe there's a reason he's open.
And it's Carter missing.
And it seems like nothing is falling for him this quarter. He's really out of his rhythm.
West passes to McGinnis. Back to West. He passes to Murray. Good on the three-point shot. 5 points in the game.
They are absolutely stroking it from outside. I mean, textbook perfect. Good balance, nice high release, splash.
There's a good screen.
Come get it, come get it.
Quickly. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. And the Trailblazers lead by 5. And here's West on the arc. And again, it's the Jazz from deep. Close game as we wrap up the second quarter. Trailblazers out in front. They lead by a bucket. From Portland, we're back in a moment.
And now, brought to you by Sprint.
Thursday night means basketball on 2K Sports. Thanks so much for joining us for the halftime report. The Trailblazers in a close one against Utah. They played themselves right to the bubble, sitting in 8th place in the conference standings. Vince Carter making his presence felt early. He's got 8 points and some nice plays offensively, getting the assists going. But the Jazz getting after it as well. This is a disciplined team, and when it comes to boxing out, controlling the backboard with fundamental play, we've seen it so far. Jerry West certainly playing well so far. He's got 7 points and also has been a factor with his rebounding. A lot of NBA to catch up on. Let's check it out as we go around the league. And another game also in the books. Out in Philadelphia was the 76ers losing to the Bulls. 7 points separating the teams in this one. Paul George led them in scoring. In one of the other games that went final today, the Nuggets winning against the Knicks in New York. They stay hot. That's 6 wins in their last 7 tries. Thanks so much for being with us. Now back to Portland as the third quarter gets underway.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
Here we go now, the start of the third quarter, welcoming you back in a closely contested first half so far. It's been one outstanding game from Smart.
Well, in terms of his points in the first half, I mean, that's pretty much what we've come to expect out of him.
Yeah, that's an open book on all you need to know about what talent he has. I'll bet he adds a lot more to that tally in the second half.
Taking a look at the Jazz, they've got Bryant. He's out there with West, and it's Smart in at the point. That's the bucket. He's got 6. Jazz trailed by 5. Dishes it to Bryant. Takes it into the teeth of the D and converts the layup. Portland leading by 3. Kicks it to Davis. Carter outside with the shot. Again, the Trailblazers score. Here's Smart. He's got 12. Back to Bryant. Step on top. Puts the lead pass in front of him. Stupendous rush to the rim and a mighty slam on the end of it.
But through the teeth of some pretty soft D, I can't help but say that.
Well, let's see how that impacts things here, because those kinds of plays sometimes can be game changers on both sides.
A tight game here in Portland. Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. Quickly rejected by Bryant.
That's some more rugged play from them inside. Got a decent edge in rebounds thus far.
And that hard work on the boards needs to continue. That could be what swings this game eventually.
And it's Carter missing. Jazz trailed by 3. West outside. The finger roll finish at the bucket. West has got 9.
That's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle much more effective.
Yeah, until they do, the problems inside are only going to get worse. Boy, beautiful assist. That's a couple of teammates clearly on the same page.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. He kicks it to Bryant. Shoots. A rebound by Carter. Carter's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Outside, Davis. Trailblazers moving the ball around. Now Carter. He's got 10. 6 to shoot. West with the steal. Smart dishes to West. To the inside. Bryant. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Boy, I love it. Active hands on the steal, active feet on the fast break.
And Clark power on the dunk.
And guys, this is just too close of a game to be giving the ball up like that and then failing to get back in transition.
Carter outside. The three-pointer no good.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots just have not dropped for him today.
Smart passes to Carter. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
I don't know what's happening to their defense. I mean, they don't have any effort, any purpose.
And it's really costing them. I mean, the last 5 baskets at that end have been on very easy looks.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Davis sets a screen. Here's Connaughton. Portland no good that time either. The Jazz have gone 5 of 7 from the field in the third quarter. Let's see if they can keep it up. No rebound. He's guarded by Davis. Shot clock at 6. That's good.
They've got to continue to put pressure on the defense by probing inside. That's what's really working for them.
And when you're doing the job they are inside, it takes pressure off the perimeter guys.
Quickly defended by Smart.
Yo, look at the clock.
The Trailblazers need to get off a shot. It's rebounded by Smart.
More often than not today, those shots have not dropped for him.
The pass to Hurdle from past the arc. And again, it's the Jazz from deep.
Good work to tack some more points onto this lead.
Those are the kind of possessions they can build on and begin to pull away here.
Now a timeout called by Portland.
Yeah, he's seen enough of this interior scoring that his defense is giving up. So the message during this timeout is time to lock things up inside.
You know, sometimes a group can just get spaced out on defense. They're not connected and playing 5 as 1. And usually a timeout can help you refocus and recalibrate that defense.
West is checked in for Utah. Here's Carter. Drains the 19-footer. Carter's got 12 in the game. And it's Utah's ball. They're on a 16-6 run. Now here's West. Defense is right there. And the shot is good. And the Jazz lead by 7.
Really not hard to see why they're giving up points on this run. I mean, they've just given them too many looks inside.
Yeah, I mean, they're just getting pounded in there. The defense not offering much resistance. They've got to force the ball back out to the perimeter.
And stolen by Murray. The feed to Smart. And a strong finish with 2 hands. Nice hops and determination that time. Clark to get to the rim.
We know he can bounce, and right there an example of how dangerous he is when he's got a path to the hoop.
And you love the versatility, guys. Being a point guard, and in this situation, they tack on 2 more points, expanding the lead in a pretty deflating way for the defense.
They've been the glass eaters today, guys. A ton of effort out of them down low.
And they've needed every one of those rebounds. I think that's what's put them in front here.
Clock at 6. There's the triple. And again, it's the Jazz from deep.
Most any NBA player can make you pay when you leave them that wide open. That's why you have to stay alert on defense.
Carter outside. Quickly blocked. Now here's West. 9 points in the game so far. And again, it's the Jazz from deep.
Well, Kevin, probably his greatest value lies in his tremendous three-point shooting. When he's out on the perimeter, it gives them the ability to really stretch the defense out.
And offensively, you'll find him often lurking on those corners. Always a high percentage shot among three-pointers, and especially for him.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over.
Well, they were getting run ragged out there. Good time for a timeout. Maybe it was even too late, but this club has to regroup now.
Well, I tell you what, it wasn't pretty, and they definitely needed to take a minute to talk things over.
Here's Hill. The dish to Carter. Outside Hill. 5 on the clock. Here's Kuzma. Portland again missing.
And you can feel the momentum swinging. They needed that shot badly.
Steve, I sense some frustration here. It seems like they're getting a little frustrated. It's understandable because they've given up this big run.
Trailblazers trail by 15. Quickly banked in off the glass. 8 points for him.
He's one of the best in the league at that. Even with just a tiny sliver, he always seems to find a way to get it up and in.
Utah's gotten the 3-ball working for them in the second half. They've hit 3 out of 3 shots from long range. Here's West. Anthony Davis grabs the miss. Davis has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Portland's gone into a slump here from 3-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for one.
They're not as aggressive from the outside here, but maybe they should think about stretching the defense a little bit, like they did in the first half. I mean, stretching the defense makes it easier to score inside, too.
And the Jazz making a change here. Ryan's checked in. The free throw drops for Hill. Here's West. He's got 9. West off the pick from Bryant. Suggs. He's guarded by Hill. 51 seconds left to play in the third. Suggs. He's guarded by Hill. Here's McDaniel. Moves back up. Bryant. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. It's his first trip to the line.
And as a 78% foul shooter last season, he was pretty steady at the line.
First one falls for him. Smart's checked in for West. And so he's able to get 1 of 2. Trailblazers trail by 11. Takes a 3. The shot no good. Great D that time from McDaniel.
He struggled a little bit in this second half. Remember, he hit 3 of those in the first half.
The 3 from Bryant. Anthony Davis with the rebound. Davis has got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. He dishes it to Smart. Bryant. He feeds it to Smart. From the arc. No good. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Jazz lead by 11. And we're just moments away from the start of the fourth quarter. Stay with us.
Tune in next Sunday, December 10th. The Portland Trailblazers go on the road to battle the Boston Celtics. Be there.
Welcome back as we get ready to start the fourth quarter. Not exactly a nail-biter here, but you never know. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Jazz.
Boy, their passing has been picturesque, a thing of beauty in both halves. More than a few of their baskets have come off assists.
And another thing that's obviously helped them here, guys, is how hot they've been from the three-point line. They've been on fire.
The defender a little hesitant to offer resistance as he bursts to the hoop.
Utah leading by 9. And for the Jazz. Pass to McDaniel. Feeds to Smart. Suggs. 6 to shoot. Looking to end his cold spell. And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line.
Good job here in the second half. They're doing a really solid job of pounding that ball inside, and they're being intentional about it. And that's the way you succeed, getting that ball inside.
Vince Carter, who's checked in for Utah. The Trailblazers shooting reasonably well, 45%. Back to Johnson. Carter outside. Shoots the 3. Hits the bucket.
And this is someone that can really hurt you from long range. He did that to a degree in the first half, and he's doing it now.
Jazz shooting an efficient 53% from the field. So on the floor for Utah. Lets it go from deep. Shot's good. And the Jazz lead by 12. And here is Johnson. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Vince Carter the bucket on the assist by Johnson. And that's 17 points for Vince Carter. Utah leading by 10. Here's Smart. Suggs. And Utah again with the bucket.
He is pouring it on in the second half, guys. I mean, a much better showing than he had before the break.
Hit his leg. And it's being called a kickball. The Jazz making a switch here. Back to Johnson. Out to Carter. 6 on the shot clock. And it's off from three-point range.
And Steve, not only is their lead big, but their advantage on the boards is huge too.
Yeah, well deserved. I mean, they have worked their tails off on the glass.
Here's West. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Now, it's hard to imagine them not running away with this game if they can continue to shoot the ball like they have been.
Steve, everything is falling for them this half, and they haven't had any empty possessions, scoring on every trip.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Johnson gets to Carter. Back to Johnson. Carter outside. Pass to Johnson. Lock at 6. On the wing, Johnson. The tray. Rebound, Utah. Bryant's got his 5th rebound in this one. West with the ball. Picked up by Davis. Bryant with a screen on Davis. West cannot hit. So the Trailblazers will take it the other way. It's stolen by Bryant. And now Bryant pushing it up. No one back to stop him. Here's McDaniel. That's good. And the Jazz lead by 17.
Their interior defense has been dismal.
Yeah, and unfortunately, their offense in the paint hasn't been a whole lot better.
Johnson kicks to Carter. Back to Johnson. Johnson left side. Shot clock at 5. Here's Sneaton. And again, unable to change momentum here. Here's West. That's blocked. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will retain possession. And the Trailblazers making a change here. Carter, defended by Carter. Smart passes to McDaniel. And the Jazz, another 3.
You know, the more these three-pointers continue to drop, the more you can sense the frustration coming from this defense.
No question. No matter what they've thrown at them, they've not been able to take that shot away.
Pulls it up. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Jazz leading by 18. Bryant with a screen for West. Passes it to Smart. Back to West. Releases. Oh, that's blocked. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket. Boy, I tell you what, he loves getting looks like that from the three-point line. No one near him. That's a warm-up jumper for him.
The Jazz have gone 6 of 9 on their field goal attempts since the start of the 4th quarter. Utah calls timeout. Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Yeah, during that break, the head coach of the Jazz had some words for his team. It was a pretty upbeat huddle. He said, "I'll bet they won't take us lightly next time, guys." Clearly, he was aware of their underdog status coming into this basketball game, guys.
West off the pick from Bryant. There's West. And again, it's Utah.
Great job of utilizing that screen and finding space to knock down the jumper. Good basketball.
Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Herter. Utah leading by 17. Outside Bryant. Smart defended by Carter. Smart passes to McDaniel. Jacks up a three. And the Jazz another three.
Second three-pointer of the half, fourth overall. So he's having a nice game from outside.
Quickly. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Utah's gotten off to a great start from three-point range in the final quarter. They're a perfect 3 of 3. Dishes it to Smart. Bryant with a screen for Smart. Kicks to Bryant. And a dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And their field goal percentage continues to climb. They've really shot the ball well here today so far.
Yeah, and it's all about quality shot selection, smart shot selection. They've been very patient on offense.
Now a timeout called by Portland.
Well, good timeout, guys, because, you know, this has been a bad run for them. He's got to get his team back on the same page and executing well together.
Sometimes just getting a stop in the action can be enough to get a team back on track. There's something about that little pause in the intensity of the game that lets you refocus.
Portland's gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on three-point attempts here in the fourth. He kicks to Davis. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Take a look at what Anthony Davis has done. He has 9 rebounds, and he has 1 steal to his credit as well.
But he's done a better job than the numbers indicate, really. I think he's been really sound defensively, and he's helped his club.
And that one falls for Davis. And both free throws good for Davis. Jazz leading by 20. West off the pick from Bryant. It's West with the drive. Here's Herter. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. For Portland, they've gone 5 of 10, 50% from the field. Here's Kuzma. Out to Carter. Hits the jumper in space. Carter's got 14 points here in the second half.
He's simply a machine at the offensive end. I wonder how far behind they'd be if he wasn't having this kind of quarter.
It's West with the drive. Back to Bryant. Snatched away. Carter down low. Defended by Herter. And Carter backs in. And again, it's Portland converting.
Well, he's been a real positive factor for them today, although, you know, as a team, they've had a lot of negatives mixed in there as well.
Smart dishes to West. Smart. Back to West. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. West has got 7 now in this quarter.
You know, one aspect of their play today that's really been tight and far superior is their passing.
Agreed. I mean, you look at the points, I mean, they're getting a lot of baskets off of assists, so the offense really clicking here.
And yes, sir, that one drops.
One of the reasons they're behind is because we haven't seen enough of that. He needs to become a bigger part of the offense.
58 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Now the pass to McDaniel. 6 to shoot. Hangs in the air. Stolen. Quickly rejected by Smart. West with the ball. Bryant with a screen on Davis. West can't hit.
Yeah, no excuses there. Got a really good look at the basket after being freed up by the pick.
We say it all the time. The execution was excellent. The result not as good, but good ball movement anyway.
And Davis can't get it to go.
And it is very dangerous to leave him open like that. Lucky break for the defense that he missed it.
West outside, and so it's Utah easily grabbing the win. Some days, Clark, everything goes right for a team, and they just had one of those games.
Yeah, it certainly was. I mean, these guys played a great all-around basketball game here.
And that'll do it for Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke. This is Kevin Harlan.